What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. It's your boy Zoe Y2K. If you guys are new to the channel, we post daily videos, usually around MMA and jiu-jitsu, and we're getting a night training session in. Now, this is the first time that I'm going to be training at, I think, what is this? I believe this is GB3. So if you guys are aware, with the Gracie Barra system, they have classes where it's like GB1, all levels class from white belt all the way up. GB2, I believe, is 3 stripes and up. That's when you're allowed to spar, and GB3 is blue belt and up. And with our circumstances, we have been training at noon for the most part, like GB1, GB2. And we decided to go for a GB3 class. Now, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Usually it's more advanced technique, I'm assuming, but I will give you guys my full kind of reaction / breakdown of the class. Now, I'm not sure if we already did a GB3 class in Japan, just because the class that I did in Japan, there was probably around 7 or 8 black belts there. And I'm assuming that it was a GB3 class. I just don't remember. But what I do remember is that the techniques were fairly the same, which surprised me. It was like the same format. Even the warm-ups, the jumping jacks, the squats, the push-ups, the sit-ups, the bridges, the hip escapes, all of the stuff was the same. It was just in Japanese. And when I was a kid, I actually trained karate for a little bit, and it was the same 10 count. Each ni, son, shi, go, rok, sich, hach, ku, ju. And I still remember that from a kid. So it really shows kind of the subconscious programming that goes on when you train. Is like, if you do it enough times, you're definitely going to remember for a long time. It hasn't been, I remember it just like came to me naturally. As soon as we started counting, I already knew it. And that was like when I was 7. So it shows that if you get the reps in, it sticks with you. And that's a cool thing, because, you know, I want to be able to train and even make videos for you guys. And if we're doing it for a long time, we should be able to make them for a long time, if that makes sense. Like riding a bike, some people say. Now, I've heard that saying before, and how long is it? It's been a while since I hopped on a bike, but I'm like, bro, this is probably not going to be good. A lot of people say it's like riding a bike, but when I try to ride a bike again after a few years, I was like, oh man, I don't know if this is going to end up well. I think we did ride the bike though. I'm trying to remember. But besides that, getting ready to go train. It's late. Usually with the noon sessions, I'll try to get in, get in early, get some sparring afterwards. So we might not, but if we don't get any sparring, I'll let you guys know kind of the technique breakdown, or like our initial thoughts. So like going into it, I pretty much expect everything to be the same. More advanced technique, maybe some more like steps to like, say, get a position or take the back, maybe like a berimbolo or something like that. And I'm excited, bro. And if you guys checked out the last video, we actually had our friends train for the first time. My friend Richie, he actually had some wrestling experience, so it was kind of cool to see that side of him before. I've never seen the wrestling side of my friend before, so it's interesting, especially when you bring people, family members, friends. You get to feel them out in a combat situation, which is very interesting to see. And we had a great time, and I appreciate them for coming out. And I'll see if I can make some more videos like that, and hopefully down the line. And it seemed like they enjoyed it. They enjoyed the training, and then it seemed like they had a good time. And I had a fun time recording that as well. We're on the freeway now. I'll talk to you guys once we get to the gym, before and after of our class. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And if you guys are new, comment down below where you guys are from. So let's go, man. Appreciate all you guys. Us. All right, you guys can see by the looks of it, got some good work in. Got some sparring in already. Good work. It's already late in the night though, so I'll talk to you guys in the car. All right, so initial thoughts of today's class. Started off with our warm-ups, and then we worked on like guard passes for 5 minutes, top and bottom. And while I was doing that, like just working on drills and technique, I feel like I don't necessarily get enough. I feel like, does anybody get enough drills? Really? But like I was thinking to myself, like it's good to get reps in. Even like with like a basketball analogy, getting free throws in, it feels like you could take your time. It's really on you, especially if you're working out by yourself. You could work on your form. You could work on your little rhythm. If you hit 3 bounces, aim for a certain part of the rim, drain it, and just keep on going consistently. It's not about getting it perfect every time, but that's what you're kind of chasing for. You want to get a bucket. You want to keep on making them as much as you can. And when there's pressure on the line, when you got people watching, when you need free throws to win the game, that's where all that work was going to. You can't really, you know, just let fate decide. You kind of have to put in the work. So even with the reps, like I'm starting to notice, like, put in more reps, feeling more confident with movements, and just defending as well, getting the frames in, pushing away, and overall great class. It was more just live and more situational stuff, which I do appreciate. But at the same time, I enjoy learning technique. I enjoy just learning just the basics without any applied pressure. And then when the pressure is applied, seeing what works in game, when it works, like when you're on the court. I think one thing that I really enjoyed from Kobe Bryant was that he really didn't plan out his moves beforehand. It was kind of just working on the few things that did work, kind of the fundamentals, and then, just doing it on the fly naturally instead of just planning things out. Like if you guys played basketball before or soccer, you could size up your opponent, hit them with the hezzy, between the legs, behind the back. Maybe if you want to get fancy, do something like that. You could have that premeditated, or you could just feel the opponent out, see where the openings are, and then get through, and then pass the defender and stuff like that. But you also have to keep in mind, with different sports or different, challenges at hand. Say if you're playing tennis, getting reps in, trying to hit the ball in a certain spot, trying to make sure you have the athleticism to be able to serve the ball, to be able to apply with speed, have misdirection, stuff like that, because there is an element of having an opponent with you. So tennis also can be kind of like jiu-jitsu, where you're going mano y mano, going against someone, and you have to make sure that you're finding your path. And I actually played air hockey the other day, and I noticed those types of things where it's like you're lined up across somebody. They have one goal, you have one goal, and trying to figure out what works for you, and trying to see what's best for that. So I enjoy stuff like that. I had a great time training, and hopefully down the line we can get some more in-depth videos when it comes to training. I'm very new. I'm just letting you guys know what I'm picking up so far, and I want to know you guys' input on training itself. What has worked for you, and what do you think is best for you personally? And I just wanted to talk to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy, and I've been enjoying the channel. If you guys have any recommendations for video ideas, anything of that sort, let me know down below, and I'll be more than happy to get after it and to do so. So thank you guys. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. We out. Us.